All right, welcome back to the show, Hokkaido Outdoor Trips Volume 2. Today the Hartmann family is going to the Hidaka area. Look at how dirty my tires are. Oh man, last week they were so shiny and clean. What can you do? Okay, time for the captain's log. Always starting off the trips, making a note of my mileage. Just over 10,000 kilometers on the Stormtrooper van right now. Today we are going to be heading southeast to the Hidaka area of Hokkaido. I'd like to get to a spot that I went once before, but haven't been able to take the family to. We'll see if we can get there. It's called Samani. Beautiful spot. Lots of horses down there. Maybe some cherry blossoms. It's a great time of year to be out driving. Okay, here we go.
いつ届くんだろうね。ね。あ、なんだろう。はーい。よいしょ。おお、宅急便だ。はーい、今行きます。
黒猫です。
はーい。
いつが届きます。
ちょっと取って。
ありがとうございます。黒猫でした。
Well, as you can see, some new shoes have arrived from Keen. Keen is definitely one of my favorite shoe companies. I've actually done some work with them on and off over the years. Some filming, made some videos, some photos. This last winter, I provided them with some photos of one of their riders, and in return, they gave me some tickets to order any shoe I wanted for the family. So we did. We ordered 5 pairs of shoes, one for each member of our family, and they arrived just in time for our day trip. Great to get a bunch of really nice summertime shoes. I got some sandals that also have like a little tent sock built into it. And yeah, check it out. During the rough times going on around the world right now with the coronavirus and COVID-19, apparently they've turned one of their factories that made shoes into a mask making factory, and they were included with the shoes. Really cool. You can wash them, they're reusable, they're made from a really cool stretchable material. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, we have been able to get masks, but to have like a really kind of cool mask with the Keen logo on there, I really kind of like that. So we put all the masks in the laundry machine. Got to get them a little wash before we use them. Very cool to see what they're doing. So respect to Keen. Great shoes, great masks, and we look forward to wearing our new kicks all summer long. Safia got some nice Keen Dry, kind of waterproof sneakers. Very cool. And Kashmia, the little one, she selected these beauties. Nice little sandals, pink with that kind of sparkling lame built into the sole. Very cool. Very, very cool. New shoes. They make you want to dance, right? All right, we got our new shoes on. We got in the van. We got on the road. There's a lot of motorcycles out right now driving around. Here comes another one passing me. So be careful on the roads. Always be careful, especially in the summertime. A lot of those speedy bikes. We took a little shortcut back road from my house, heading out towards Eniwa in the Chitose direction. We got on the highway there and headed towards Tomakomai. Once we're on the highway, it was time for a snack. It is amazing how much food our girls can pack away during a day trip. It really is. So heading out towards Tomakomai, there's a little left turn you take right at the end of the highway, and this gets you onto a free section of highway. It's like a bypass, I guess you would say, and this heads all the way out towards Mukawa and Hidaka. Beautiful road, beautiful weather, really nice driving. All right, we got off the highway, and here on our right-hand side is the ocean. Beautiful views, and we're starting to see some of those horse farms. And then we came across this. Check out this massive sign that has been painted on a rock on the side of a hill. It's in a parking lot for a restaurant called Bench Time. this area is famous for thoroughbreds. They breed horses and raise horses around here. So you see a lot of these kind of signs, and the area is actually called the Thoroughbred Ginza of Japan. Okay. It was almost time for lunch, and we were not even really close to where I'd planned on going. So I kind of gave up on going all the way and decided to find something cool near where we were. This works great. I just opened up Google Maps, hit that explore button, and looked at a bunch of other photos that some people had posted, and I found some really cool stuff. There's this cool looking park. It had this kind of viewpoint on top of a cliff. This looked really, really cool. Looked like a lot of fun, so I decided, hey, let's just drive there. We'll bust out the camp kitchen, have lunch, and see what we can find. This, I think, is the greatest way to explore an unknown area. This is the Hangandate Forest Park in Nikapu. It's a big park. It's got a campsite. It's got like a day use area. There's all kinds of little fun stuff for the kids to have, good time on. There's a path out to the end of this overview lookout point. This is a really cool, big park. Highly recommend.
めっちゃいい公園に着きました。遊びながらランチタイム。
Okay, today's lunch is not homemade. Went with some curries, just keeping it simple today. All you gotta do is boil some water, throw those packets in there, and about 5 minutes later, a steaming hot bowl of curry is ready. For me, this is a little dal curry. Discovered this one at Costco, actually. It's really tasty. This needs heating up in a fry pan. Very nice. Getting the spoons ready. We brought some rice from home. I'm loving my camp kitchen, man. I can't tell you how easy it is to pull this thing out of the van, open it up. Everything's right there. Fry pans, stove, organized. I love it. Okay, the curry is ready, and now everybody is gone. Where'd they go? All right, the curry was a hit with the kids once they came back. Everybody was hungry. It was a little bit of a late lunch. We got a pretty late start on this day. As soon as we were finished eating, packed up the camp kitchen, got it back in the van, and then we headed out on this trail, Tsutsuji no Mori. It's a forest. It's about a 10 or 15 minute walk, and it leads out to the top of that cool cliff that I'd seen in the photo. It's a really nice trail. It's well built. Wood chips on the ground and everything. Safio is stoked on her new shoes. Japanese parks in general are really cool, and a lot of times they'll label the trees like this so that you can tell like what kind of a tree it is. It's kind of cool. Walk around the forest, learn something new. And we made it out to the overview, the lookout point. It's called Pipoku. This is another one of those local legends. It's a little story about the Ainu people who used to live there. They called the mountain Pipoku. And apparently there was a black fox that was in the area. And whenever there was an enemy or someone trying to get him, the fox would come and warn the villagers. So it's a cool little legend there relating to this overlooking point. Of course, whenever I get near the ocean or any kind of a great viewpoint, you know what I want to do. Fly the drone. Gotta send it out there and see what the view's like. Enjoy. What a cool spot. So glad that we came and found this park. I love this cliff. And check out the cool tunnel with the railroad tracks coming out of it. That's the Hidaka rail line. In 2015, there was a really strong storm in this area and it washed out a lot of bridges and some of the railroad tracks, and they've discontinued rail service from Mukawa on. The lines are still there and the train stations are still actually there, but it's not used anymore. All right, we made it back to the parking lot. I had to ask Sienna what she thought. She just told me she was tired. I admit it was a bit of an uphill walk coming back to the parking lot, but I think I got to get the girls out for more exercise. Look at Safia. She's about to fall over. I asked her what she thought. She couldn't even come up with anything. She was too tired. And then I asked our youngest, Kashmia, how she was, and she simply said, "I'm gonna die." Everybody's so tired. We drove down and went to the beach and got another view on that Misaki, that overlook we were on just moments before. It was really beautiful. The train tracks. I love the train tracks. You don't get to walk on train tracks very often, right? So since the train has been discontinued since 2015, totally safe to walk on this section. No trains coming by. After wandering around the beach and checking out the area a little bit more, we decided to continue our drive and look for maybe one other area to explore, maybe one other park, who knows. So I opened up Google Maps and I found a cool spot in the next village down the road. The town is called Shizunai, and it was about a 15-minute drive from where we were. They've got another great park there called Shizunai Ryokuchi Park. Runs all along the side of the river. Beautiful, big sports park. Apparently the town is really dedicated to sports, so they've got big soccer fields, baseball field, and even this cool bridge that you can walk across from the town to the park. Very cool indeed. Since we all needed a little bit more exercise, we busted out the soccer ball, played a little frisbee, and then of course, the skateboards came out and we made use of the nice, smooth, empty parking lots. Got a little skate session going. There's another view of the Shizunai Ryokuchi Park. You can see the soccer fields on the right side of the river there. Really beautiful area. Sun was starting to go down. It was time to head home. We got back on the road and driving due west, enjoyed a beautiful sunset view. Had to stop a couple times to take some photos. It was amazing. A really unique sunset from this area.
料亭さんすごいじゃん。
30 years I've lived in Hokkaido, and I've never seen the sunset from this particular spot. It was really unique. The sun was setting over the ocean, but over there in the distance, you could see some mountains, and one of them happened to be Mount Yote, which I do get to see a lot, and I've seen a lot of sunsets there. But seeing it across the ocean with the sun setting behind it, this is really beautiful. We had to find a spot to stop, and we got there just in time. I found a place to park the van, and we were able to capture the sun as it disappeared beyond the horizon. Really cool. We made it back. Time for the captain's log. I gotta apologize. I think I was a little tired on this particular day, and I screwed up. I thought I was pressing the record button, and it was actually not the record button. So I was filming the inside of my pocket here. Sorry. It was a great day. Really enjoyed both the parks we discovered. Beautiful weather, really nice temperature, and that amazing sunset on the way home. That really made it. If you ever have a chance, head out to the Hidaka area, check out the horse farms, check out the beaches, and check out those parks. Really cool.
眠いね。